Hi there everybody, it's Lee from Gnome and Backyard, and I started a project about 2 weeks ago, ready to finish it today and show it to you guys. So what you're going to need is one of the styrofoam hearts from the Dollar Tree. They come in pink or red. I chose to work with the red. And then 2 bags of glitter vase filler, and all this is are styrofoam balls, 3 different sizes in pink, white, and red. You're going to use about 1.5 bags for this project, and then we have something to do with the rest that's left over. So, I know sometimes people say styrofoam and hot glue don't go too well together, but I did this project with the hot glue, normal regular hot glue, and did not have any trouble. I did hold the styrofoam pieces together for a few seconds, but they held. So what you're going to do is you are just going to grab any color, any size styrofoam ball you want, and what we're going to do is we're going to start going around the inside edge of the heart, just putting different sizes and colors of the styrofoam balls. And like I said, I really didn't have any trouble hot gluing them on. I held them for a second and they stayed just fine. There are 3 different sizes, and I just randomly used whatever size I thought would look best. It's nice to have a variety, so let's see. And you want to just do the inside edge of your heart first, because then that will make it easier to line up the foam balls that you're going to put around the top. So, this project does take a little while because, like I said, you do have to hold them on for a second, but once the glue sets, they're fine, they stay. So this is just a little idea, and I'm going to continue to go all the way around this inside edge. I'm not going to do that with you guys right now, but this is what it looked like after I did put all of the foam balls on the heart. I left a little bit of space up here to finish with you guys, so let me add a few more right now. And what I liked about having the 3 different sizes, and I'll show you, what I did was wherever I felt there was a little bit of a hole, I took the smallest. Here's the smallest one. I took the smallest and just put it on top. I think they look like bubbles. I think they're really cute, and they look like little bubbles. So wherever I saw a little bit of a gap in between, I popped a little one right on top. So for example, like right here, there's a gap. I'm gonna put one of the smaller ones right on top just to fill that in. I really, really like this project. I think it's cute, but the reason that it took me so long to finish it is I was looking for the right frame. I want to put it in a frame, and I have quite a few frames downstairs, and I just didn't really have the time to go and search out the right frame. I knew what I wanted, and last night I was able to go through my stash of frames, and I found the one I wanted. So let's see. Put a few more on here. I just think this is a fun Valentine's project. I love that it pops with the 3 colors. I love that, you know, they're all shiny and sparkly. So I just think this is a really cute, fun piece of home decor that definitely pops for Valentine's Day. Then when you could hold it up and check it and see if you want to make it a little bit more even. I think I'm going to add just one or two right here because this side looks a little fuller than this side does. Oh, one more. See, that's the trouble. You keep seeing places where, oh, well, maybe just one more you want to pop in, just one more. Need a little bit more hot glue. Okay. So, this is the frame that I found downstairs. It's a square. It was black, and I spray painted it white last night. But this morning, when I went to frame the heart, I still thought something was lacking. I didn't like it. And so what I chose to do, and I'm actually going to do it with you right now, is I love my glitter Mod Podge. Use it a lot. And I just thought if I went around the edge of the frame with some glitter Mod Podge, that would really set off the heart. I like to use this in a lot of my projects when I want to add just a little bit of sparkle to something. So that's going to take a minute to dry, but it dries clear, but now you have a really pretty shimmer and sparkle to the frame. So while that is drying, I was trying to figure out how am I going to attach the heart to the frame because it doesn't fit exactly. It's off by maybe a 1/4 inch on each side. And if you guys remember, these little wooden, I called them shims. I don't really know what they're called. They look like a flat toothpick. But we got these in that bag of variety wood from the Dollar Tree that I was so excited about the other day. And I said I didn't know what they were, but we'd find a use for them. So, oops, we are gonna find a use for them. I'm gonna take 3 of them. I painted them white already, and I actually did put a little bit of my Sparkle Mod Podge on them. And we are going to just hot glue these in 3 different places on the back of the heart. Let me see here. So I'm going to strategically hot glue one on this side. I say strategically like it's a mission. One even on this side. And then one down the very bottom. And I'm hoping this works. I think it should. So, we hot glued one to this side, one to this side, and one directly on the bottom. Okay, our frame is dry, and I don't know, there you go. You can see how it sparkles now. I know it's very difficult to see in the camera, but it has some really, really pretty sparkle to it. So, last, we are going to take our heart, and I'm going to just put a little bit of hot glue on the edges of these wooden shims, and keep your fingers crossed that they hold. I think they will. And I really don't think they're going to be very noticeable at all. Okay. think that looks centered. I think it looks even. Yeah. Okay, so now I just need to snap off the end of, oh, okay, hold on. A little bit more hot glue. Oh, actually, good idea to maybe hot glue them on the back to secure them a little bit. See that? You figure it out as you go. Okay. All right. There we have it. I love this. I think this is so pretty. And you really, trying to show you guys, you really cannot see that little right there and right here, the little piece of wood holding it on. And at the bottom, hey, okay, at the bottom I just made the tip of the heart meet the frame because that's where I wanted that to actually rest on the bottom of the frame. But the rest of it looks like it's floating in the frame. Now, if you want, you can put a ribbon on it. If you want to hang it on your wall, that would look very pretty. For my home, I'm going to leave it as a shelf sitter for right now. But you could always put a very beautiful ribbon or bow on it and hang it on the wall. And actually, if you are really not into the sparkly balls, styrofoam balls, I would say if you wanted a more subdued, maybe more farmhouse look, you could actually, once you have all of your glitter balls glued on, you could spray paint them a solid color. You could spray paint them a pale pink with maybe like a matte spray paint or white or cream. But again, I just wanted something that was shiny and fun. Well, I hope you guys loved today's craft. And you know what I'd love? I would love to see your version when you change it up to do it for your home. So have a great day, and please don't forget to sprinkle Gnome and Backyard.